RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, professional wrestling video blogs, sports video blogs, MBTA video blogs, and entertainment video blogs, and a whole lot more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 7:21 in the morning in Belleville, Massachusetts, for Thursday, February 16th, 2017. Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day. It's snowing out right now. Supposed to end. 1.5 inches fell in Belleville, and this is the last of the snow storms for a while. We get into kind of a warming pattern, like 40s and maybe 50s. Get some of the snow melted away. Probably the snowiest part of the winter's gone. Some news to report on the RVBN News. Why Boston Celtics beat the Philadelphia 76ers by the score of 116-108 last night at the TD Garden. Vermont beat UMass Lowell Riverhawks by the score of 87-66. And Carmelo Anthony of the New York Knicks has made the Eastern Conference NBA All-Star team, replacing Kevin Love, who got injured. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN News. Why be back in a flash with my first video blog subject of the day. Time now, 7:23 in the morning. Get out. Sean Lucha's most famous quote. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day is my personality profile. Today's personality profile is about the late, great Pro Football Hall of Fame coach Bill Walsh. Bill Walsh is famous for coaching the San Francisco 49ers to 3 Super Bowl championships in the 1980s. Bill was born in Los Angeles, California, and he grew up in San Francisco, California. He was a quarterback for his high school football team, and he was a decent quarterback. And then he played quarterback in the College of San Benito and San Jose State, and he majored in physical education, graduating with a degree in 1955, but he wasn't a good football player to be drafted by any NFL team, and he didn't go into semi-pro football. And then he decided to start coaching. He started as a high school physical education teacher in Fremont, California, coaching the swim team and the football team for a couple of years. Then, in 1960, Bill started coaching in college. First, he was a receivers coach for the University of California, and then he was a receivers coach for Stanford, and he went into the NFL as an assistant coach in the 1960s, mid-1960s, first from 1966 through 1968 as the Raiders receivers coach, and then for about 7 years, from 1968 through 1974, Bill was one of the assistant coaches for the Cincinnati Bengals, and then for 1 year, 1975, Bill was coach of the San Diego Chargers as an assistant coach. In 1977, Bill got his first head coaching job. He was the head coach of Stanford University's football team. He coached for them for 2 years, and then in 1979, Bill became the San Francisco 49ers head coach. He coached them for 10 seasons. The 49ers at the time were like a decent team, winning a lot of some division championships, but they needed a coach to get them over the hump. Bill was the innovator of the West Coast offense and several other, great plays. He had his San Francisco 49ers teams had Joe Montana as quarterback, and Jerry Rice and Roger Craig and Ronnie Lott, among others. 7 times he led the San Francisco 49ers to 10-win seasons. 6 times he won the NFC Western Division title, and he had 3 Super Bowl wins: Super Bowl 16, Super Bowl 19, and Super Bowl 22. He retired at the end of the 1988 season, having a 92-59-1 record, 10-4 in the playoffs. In 1999, Bill became colorman on NBC National Football League games with Dick Enberg. Oh my! And Bill replaced Merv Olsen as the number 1 color analyst. He did that for about 3 years, and then in 1992, Bill went back into coaching Stanford, and he did that for 3 more years until he retired from coaching completely in 1994. He had a 34-24-1 record at Stanford, winning 3 bowl games. And Bill was voted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame as coach in 1993. And after he stopped coaching Stanford football, he went back to the 49ers as a vice president and general manager for many years. In the mid-2000s, Bill was stricken by leukemia, but he continued to work and try to fight the disease, and he passed away in 2007 at the age of 75. About 30 former NFL head coaches who coached in the NFL for years could trace their coaching lineage to Bill Walsh, because most of them maybe served as assistants for Bill Walsh with the 49ers. That's pretty amazing. And that's about it on him. I'll be back later. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. 2 more video blogs coming for you. First video blog will be about the main red claws of the NBA Developmental League, soon to be the NBA Gatorade League. And third and final video blog on that will be about the MSG House Show card results from August 10th, 1985. Like I always say, keep calm, everybody. I'm Julie Button Guy, Molly Roseblood, WCCO, Roxanne, Nice Legs, Elizabeth Hat, So Stan, She's Best, Amy Sweezy's Awesome Amy, Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11, New York, Such a Hacking Cougar, got the best legs in New York City, by none. Papa Gives a BBC 11, has a sweet Southern accent, best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Kelly Nash of the NHL Network and MLB Network has nice legs as well. And in the words of Dickie Ackroyd, the unit director of Boys and Girls Club, Great Bell, the more the merrier. See you later. Bye.